Hey there people, long time no see, so to speak. I'm actually using my camera on my phone. So sorry if it's a bit yeah, and my voice is a bit behind, but I can't really find the software disk for my camera, my video camera, and I can't really find the wire for it too, but this is a camera I used to use, so yeah, I can't really. Okay, it's very low battery, but it's on. But I can't find the wire, and if I've made a video of this, it'll probably just. But anyways, that's out of the way, and this room is so hot. I am dying of sweat, dying of heat. I am sweating a lot. But anyways, sorry for the lack of videos. I've been quite busy, and plus I have been quite ill recently as well, so that aside, I am back with this video. I can't really promise a lot more videos afterwards, but I thought I owed it to you guys. If I ever had any spare time, I would actually make a video, so here I am. But yeah, shut up Brian, get on with it. These are games from the past couple of months, not all at once, but the past couple of months, and yeah, there's really been not an amazing amount, but what I found is quite cool. So yeah, shut up, get on with it. I wasn't going to get one of these till about December time, when I knew they would be very low. Well, it would drop, not go low price, but they would drop. And I couldn't wait any longer. I really wanted to play some of the games, and it's a PS Vita. This is a cover, which you can imagine, but which I'm very scared to drop this. Yeah, but I got this cover. I did have screen protectors, but they sucked. There's me in my phone. But wow, videoception, but yeah, I got this cover. My favourite colour is red, so obviously I got red. And yeah, I'm loving this system. I'm really glad I actually got this when I did. It was quite cheap. The price actually went down, and it's not the Wi-Fi model, the 3G model, it's the Wi-Fi model, sorry, but it's such an awesome system. When I got this, I just couldn't put it down, and I'll show you some of the games that I got with it. I got Unit 13. For some reason, right, it reminds me of Metal Gear. I don't know why, but I don't know, when I'm kind of playing it, I kind of have that stealth approach, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like, it's not Metal Gear, it's nothing, you know, you could argue it's nothing like Metal Gear, but for me, for some reason, it doesn't, yeah, it's not exactly the menu system and the movement and stuff, but for some reason it feels like Metal Gear, if that makes sense. But yeah, this game is absolutely awesome, and you really need to go and get it. And yeah. I got Uncharted Golden Abyss. I keep forgetting the name. One of the reasons why I wanted this, but I haven't actually played this yet. I got this for £8. This I paid full price for, but I got this for £8, and there was the last one left, and I still have not played it. I'm gonna play it, but for some reason I've been kind of put off. I've been playing other stuff in the meantime, and doing busy crap. Well, it's not crap, but yeah. But I hope the sound quality is okay. Sorry if it's not. But yeah, stop rambling, right. The only thing I'm quite annoyed at is, where's the manual? Right, no manual in these games. Okay, I got a little voucher thing in Unit 13, but you just don't get manuals for some reason. I didn't get this when I picked my Vita up. I got this on sale for £10, I think it was, on Shop2, but I think I used some of my points, so I got it for a bit cheaper. And I wanted this, but I didn't want to pay full price for it, and it's quite expensive. Well, it's not expensive, it's like the same price of other PSP games, but I'm not willing to pay that for this, because it's pretty much an online only kind of thing. Yeah, you can play, I think you play on your own, but first in a Ghost, but you know, I thought it would have been, you know, like a career sort of thing. Nonetheless, it's an okay game. It's not really, put it this way, I'm glad I didn't pay full price for it, but that's about it. Next up is a game, I think I got this for, I got this for £10 also, and it's Mod Nation Racers. Quite disappointed, because I thought this was going to have online. I should have done my research on it, but it doesn't. But it's still quite a fun game, what I played of it, but I haven't played much of it to explain. So yeah, I got this for pretty cheap on Shop2 as well, so that's that one. And possibly one of my, I want to say favourite, but I haven't really, you know, it's just the Vita's kicking off at the minute. Well, it's not absolutely, but from the games what I have, other than Unit 13, I also have 2 games digitally downloaded, because they were sold out in Shop2 at the time, and my local game stores don't stock them, what I've seen. But let's go on with this game. This is Dungeon Hunter. I think it's Dungeon Hunter Alliance, and it reminds me a lot about Diablo, and yeah, it's just a really awesome dungeon crawler. You can play online or on your own. It's got a really cool, well, it's like Diablo. If you play Diablo, then you'll know what this is. Basically, you go through dungeons, fighting enemies, fighting big bosses, and getting your butt kicked, because this game can be quite tough, and I don't care what you say. But yeah, I've had my ass handed to me quite a few times on this. Oh, and yeah, this is the only game I got an instruction manual with. Why not the others? Anyways, the digitally downloaded games are Gravity Rush, which is absolutely fantastic. I really need to put more time into it. I've only played, I think, about an hour, maybe, possibly a little bit longer, but it is really an awesome game. And the other game is Metal Gear Solid HD Collection minus Peace Walker, because you don't get Peace Walker with it. But yes, I got it. I have it on Xbox, PS3 and Vita now. You're all thinking, why have you got that many? But when I first went to get Metal Gear HD Collection, I actually did pre-order it off Zavvi, the limited collected edition on PS3. I didn't want to get the collector's edition on Xbox, because I didn't like the tin. I know it's a stupid reason, but the tin looked horrible, tacky, blah blah blah. So yeah, that's that out of the way. But there was kind of something going on with Zavvi. They were taking ages to deliver, and I wanted this game, so basically I went to Tesco and bought it on Xbox 360 Standard Edition, because Savvy were the only ones that stocking the collected edition, what I know of. And when I got home, you know, I played the crap out of that game on Xbox. Then the next day, after I cancelled it on Zavvi, get this, I cancelled it on Zavvi, but they didn't send me an email saying it was too late till the next day. But the next day, I woke up, parcel was here, and it was huge. I was thinking, that is not the HD collector's edition, which I'm extremely happy, but I kind of had 2 copies of the game then, and I wasn't going to really take it back, and Tesco are quite arsey, especially in my area when you got to take stuff back, electrical equipment, so whatever. But yeah, all that. And then I swore that I was not going to buy it on Vita, but I did, so yeah. But you know, it's Metal Gear. Shut up, leave me alone. It's my favourite game series, so go away. Not really. Well, it is, but I mean, not really. Don't go away. I'm sorry for being mean. But yeah, anyway. God, sorry for this. But for some reason, I've got the sniffles. I didn't have it before I was going to record, but now I have it while I'm recording. So yeah, whatever. Anyway, went to Chips a few times, and well, I'm trying to get my Final Fantasy collection, because they're one of my main series to get. So yeah, I keep forgetting what I'm going to say. Ibby in store said that they had some old school, I prefer the word retro, but they had old school Final Fantasies in. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm interested. Gives a look. Then he went, I have this Final Fantasy Adventure. Sorry for the massive amount of glare there, but you know, if that monitor wasn't on, you wouldn't see. Because my light is crap. But yeah, Final Fantasy Adventure, which is made by Square. But anyway, I was really happy to get this for the price it did, even though it goes for really quite cheap. But to see this actually in the wild, especially in my area, is like so yeah, I got Final Fantasy Adventure, which is Adventure, which is quite awesome. And I also got Final Fantasy Legend as well, which is extremely awesome. I actually thought these were made by Sunsoft, but on this it says Square. But I'm sure I read somewhere online that these ones were actually made by Sunsoft. But anyway, Final Fantasy Legend, the first one. Then I wanted the rest of the Legend games, so I went on eBay and found these for quite cheap. Surprisingly, sometimes, you know, on eBay they're kind of like, yeah, we're gonna rip you off. But yeah, anyways, I got Final Fantasy Legend 2, which is awesome. This came, you know, little case, which is quite cool. Shame I didn't manage to get a little bag first, but these came in a little bag from the game store I bought it from, which is Chips, which is like the second local game store that I have now, because Game Station and Game are basically, they don't exist in my area, even though they've opened some of their stores. Well, Game Station have opened a few of their stores back up, but my area, no, goodbye. I only have 2 now, and I only go to chips because Granger games suck. But yeah, got this off eBay for quite cheap. And yeah, that's about it. And I managed to get the third in the series. Sadly, no manual or case, but I got this. I think it was £5-7, something like that. I think I paid 10 for the others, but I got this for £5-7, something like that. I think, not too sure about that, but yeah. Anyway, there's Legend 3, which I remember playing. I think I played Adventure and Legend. Can't really remember much of it, but I've never actually. I don't think I've actually owned them, or may have owned Adventure, but I think I was very young when they came out. Can't really remember. Look at my robotic way of speaking. Yeah, but anyway, I have them, which was kind of cool finding them. Next up is. But I'm just gonna say this, I don't like this game. But a lot of you out there probably do really like this game. I don't like this game. You're all gonna think, oh, you probably bump Forza or something. Not really. I'm not a massive, huge racing fan. Apart from like stuff like Mario Kart and Diddy Kong Racing and stuff like that. But I just don't like it. It's Gran Turismo 5. I played this after the 1 hour long update, which yeah was really boring waiting for it. Mind you, I did have the PC to go on, but yeah. Yeah, I just didn't like it. It felt stiff. The driving mechanics. But yeah, don't get me wrong, the visuals look kind of cool, but yeah, I paid a tenner for it. But yeah. Next up is Jade Empire Limited Edition. I still have the sticker on this because I still need to return it back to chips. There is. Yeah, I don't think it says chips actually on there, but yeah, it was £4. Jade Empire Limited Edition, but unfortunately they gave me the standard edition one, which is crap. There's only one disc in there, and I'm pretty sure that the limited edition has. I need to check if it has limited edition actually on disc, and this picture's different what I've seen, so that's kind of disappointing, so I need to return this. But yeah, I got that. Next up, I got for a massive steal. Now, I've already said I don't really like the first one in yeah, the 13th technically, but the first one out of these two I didn't really like at all, and I got this. Why has it got? It's got a weird stain on it, which I have no idea how it got there. I have to give this a clean. Let's give it a quick clean. There we go, good as new. But I got this for £5 on Shop2, which was even better. It was originally £8, I think it was £7.85. So I just rounded up to the closest number, and yeah, it was got it for £5 because it used my points for it, and it is Final Fantasy 13-2 Limited Collector's Edition, and it came with the art cards, which is still sealed. You know, I got this basically shot on the floor because I still need to finish 13. Soundtrack, which comes with a whopping 6 tracks. Awesome! But they did release a crystal version, which had 4 discs. So for all them that complained that they only had 6 songs, there was a crystal edition, and ha! You missed out on it. Blah blah blah. And I should be pointing that way because that's where my camera lens is. But yeah, anyway, kind of stupid, but yeah, whatever. People basically, yeah, fair enough, it's 6 tracks, that's not a lot considering, but they did release a crystal version, another version, with 4 discs, which was chock full of music, which is kind of unfair. We could have at least got like half of it. You know, 2 discs wouldn't have been bad. But yeah, that's just a little rant thing for all them people that like moaned about it, going, oh my god. Yeah, well, you know what? They released a crystal version, so I got the lenticular sleeve. Sheet, should I say? It's not really a sleeve; it's a sheet, which was quite awesome. I got the art of the art of Final Fantasy 13 too, which I'm going to show you a few pages. I'm going to show you them all because, you know, I'm on my phone and it might just go but I'd rather use my phone than my actual camera because, yeah, it'll record longer. And then obviously the game. But I mean, come on, £5 for limited edition collectors, blah, blah, blah. That's pretty awesome. And the fact that I wanted the limited one due to the fact that I have a limited collector's edition of the first one, so I wanted the second one, and I got it for £4.95 from £7. No, got it for £4.85 from £7.85. Something like that. But yeah, I got it. Right, I don't know if this is like a second run, whatever. But yeah, it comes like this. But I always thought it came in a case like that. But anyways, I got it. Blah blah blah. Sorry if I'm not dead enthusiastic about it, but I didn't really like 13. But I'm gonna start playing. Hopefully, it'll grasp me like it did to everyone else. But we all have our own opinions, so yeah. Anyways, I bought a PC game, and I've just mentioned what it's like out of the PS Vita games that I got, and it is Diablo 3. And I went at midnight to Asda. Well, we went to Tesco first with 2 of my mates, and they didn't have it. They said they were gonna have it, but when we got there, the guy said, no, we're not stocking it at midnight. So I don't know where he got that information from. So we were just like, we got told on the phone off one of your staff members. So what the hell? So we ended up going to Asda, where we picked this up for £34. Now, our local game stores were selling it for 40, I think, and Tesco was actually selling it for 40 as well, I think. But we got this for 34, and we were like, yay! But when I got home, I was like, nay! Because I couldn't play on it, because my PC sucked, but now I've got a better PC. So, yeah. But yeah, basically I can play all my PC games what I couldn't play before. Like, I don't know, but I'll remember somewhere. But stuff like Dawn of War and, you know, Singularity and stuff like that. But yeah, I can play this now, and I'm on Inferno. I'm level 60 Demon Hunter, and yeah, it's awesome. I can remember a bit of Diablo 2, but I can't really remember a lot. I remember the first one quite a bit, but yeah, I've got number 3. A lot of people I've noticed a lot of people been dissing the third one, which I don't understand why, because I actually thought it's quite cool. The only thing that I have a problem with is it can be like I love a challenge in a game, but it just seems that just likes to like punch you in the face sometimes, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, whatever. Anyway, getting on with it. These are in no particular order. Like this one I'm going to show you, I literally picked up the other day, where Diablo, I got on release date, so these are not in no order, in no order, and this video is going to be quite long, so sorry for, you know, making you sit here and watch it, even though you don't have to, but sorry. Thought I'd apologise anyway. Anyway, getting on with it. Yeah, I got Snake. No, got this for £5 from Chips, and yeah, I noticed it. I was like, because you know, with me, Metal Gear. Oh my god. David Hayter, is that how you say his name? You know what? Screw him, right? He's awesome. He's the Snake's voice, but yeah. Hideo Kojima, I love you. I'm going to say, I love you. Because, you know, Metal Gear is my favourite game series ever in existence. And, yeah. For some reason it looks kind of wonky, but yeah, anyway, got this for £5. It's basically the stealth camouflage version of him, and it's got sellotape on his hand. His hand's not broken, it's just to keep the gun in place, because this is how I bought it, but apparently the gun kept falling out of his hand, so it's sellotaped on, which is quite cool, so I don't lose the gun. But the only thing, his head keeps falling off, so it's kind of like loose around here or something. But yeah, I've like tried literally it on, but sometimes it falls off randomly, so God knows what's happening there. But I got this, and I was happy with the price I paid. So yeah, don't know what it's worth, and I'm not really bothered, because at the end of the day I'm never going to sell my stuff, so ha. But got that, really happy about it. So yay! Another Metal Gear thing to add to my collection. And I don't know if I've showed these in other videos, so I'm sorry if I have, but I can't really remember. I should have really watched my last video, but yeah, leave me alone. Anyway, Resident Evil Deadly Silent, which is like a re-release with added features. You can play the original version, or you can play the version what was created for the DS. I had this before and got rid of it, like you do back then, and got it again. I think it was £10. I found it for, might be wrong, but yeah, seen it, picked it up, wanted it for my Resi collection, and yeah, and it's pretty awesome. Even though I only played the original version, I really should play the DS, like the one that was like made for DS. Hang on, Rebirth mode. Yeah, you get the complete original Resident Evil, which I know that, and I know you get another version. Yeah, Resident Evil Rebirth, new puzzles, more action, and new horrors to uncover. But yeah, I don't play that. And the option to change the blood to green is, you know, I'm just gonna say it, it's stupid. So yeah, but that's just my opinion. So if you like it, then fair enough, but I don't. So And the next one is, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if I've showed these, so I'm just going to show them. So I apologise, but is Ninja Gaiden Dragon Sword, which I had this before, and it's a pretty good, it's pretty good Ninja Gaiden game. You hold if you never played it before, you hold your DS like a book. But I play it on my 3DS. But you hold it like a book, and you like control Ryu Hayabusa with the stylus. It's a pretty decent game. It's kind of like strange playing it, but after a while I just get. The only thing I have a problem with is when you I forgot the name of it, but when you wall jump. So I'm just gonna say that. Like sometimes I don't know if it's just my screen calibration or it's just the game itself, but sometimes it doesn't connect when you jump sometimes. But yeah, that's just me. But it's still an awesome game, so I'm not gonna diss it at all. You know what? I'll do the handheld. Yeah, I'll get the handheld up and done with. But anyways, I got a few more Final Fantasy games. Well, I've got quite a lot of Final Fantasy games, so you're going to see it quite a lot. And move them games out of the shop, because they're annoying me. Well, they're not annoying me. They're annoying me being there, because I shouldn't have put them up there. But yeah. Anyway, more Final Fantasy games, and these are all DS. There's one or two I'm missing, which is Tactics and Final Fantasy 3. I cannot find 3 anywhere, so yeah. Anyways, I got Final Fantasy Ring of Fates, which is I remember playing this before, and it was a pretty decent game. Echoes of Time, which these are boxed and complete as well. I got these for quite cheap. I think they're about £7 each or something like that. Might have paid more for Ring of Fate. Not 100% certain on that, but yeah. Got these, and yeah. But yeah, I remember Ring of Fate. I remember playing that a lot. Echoes of Time, a bit hazy on that. I might have played it, might have not played it. But Ring of Fate, I remember being quite an awesome Final Fantasy game. So yeah, Final Fantasy I never actually owned, and I seen this for £10, maybe 11, and it's Final Fantasy: The Four Heroes of Light. Apparently, it's supposed to be really good co-op, but apparently it only plays through that link thing, ad hoc, whatever you call it. Apparently it's not online. I'm not 100% on that. Well, it would have had the Wi-Fi symbol there, like that does in Ring of Fate. But got this, seen it, looked awesome. Never played it before, so yep, thought I'd add that to my collection. That manual's pretty awesome. Well, so does the cover actually. Quite awesome. But yeah. And another that I've vaguely played, vaguely remembered, so I'm a bit hazy. But I have tested it out because I bought this off eBay, and sometimes you get duds, but they're supposed to be easy to spot duds. But there's my Breath of Fire 2, and I did not get this with the game. I remember showing this in a video, but yeah, it's box complete and it's official. So I remember trying it, and I only watched the cutscene. I didn't actually walk about, but it's supposed to be really good, and I didn't really like 12 on PS2. Plus, I didn't really give it that much of a chance, so I might end up going back to it. But anyway, cut a long story short, I got that for, I think it was £8 off eBay, and like I said, I'm a bit scared to buy off eBay sometimes for DS games. Next game, which is absolutely amazing. I didn't even realise this was actually coming out, and I noticed my good friend Chris Sanderson, littledoc.com. I'll leave a link somewhere on the on the video for his channel when I put it on YouTube. And he's an absolute awesome guy, probably one of the best guys I've met on the internet, and it would be really awesome to meet up in real life with him. And yeah, he is awesome. But I noticed he put it up on his he put it up on the status. I think I talked to him about it. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I can't get my words out. Yeah, I noticed he put it up on Facebook, and I noticed that Pete Dawg put it up on Facebook as well. And I was thinking, how do I not know about this game? Like, to me, I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. Yeah, whatever. Call me a 7 fanboy. Go ahead. No, but in all seriousness, I love Final Fantasy, the series. Some of them I really don't like, and some of them I exaggerate how much crap they are. But they're not actually that crap. That's just me, because when I think something's crap, I absolutely hate on it. Like Too Human, you pile of shit game. But yeah, anyway. Theatrhythm Final Fantasy. Now, if you absolutely adore Final Fantasy, which the music is the biggest, to many it's the biggest part of the game, which truly immerses you in the universe, you need to go out and get this game. This game is I can't remember the name of the genre, but basically, I don't want to use this as a comparison, but Guitar Hero, it's like, is it a rhythm game? Yeah, anyway, I should know this, but yeah, screw Guitar Hero, right? Yeah, this is Theatrhythm Final Fantasy. I hope I'm saying that right. But yeah, it's a rhythm game. It's a music rhythm game, if that's what the genre is. I should have really searched that up. But yeah, basically you put your status on. There's I think there's 3 different modes. There's one where you battle a series of monsters while doing the song. But yeah, you do taps, blah blah blah. Then the next one is, I'm really not doing this justice, just go watch a video on YouTube, or go and play a demo. There might be, yeah, there is a demo actually. So if you got wireless connection to somewhere, download the demo or watch a video on YouTube, because I am basically making it sound like crap. So yeah, but this game is awesome, and I bought a gift voucher for the 3DS, so I can download the DLC for it, and I basically downloaded all of them up to now. I think I haven't played on my 3DS in quite a bit, but when I do, I play this. I play quite a few hours of this, because it's just that amazing, just sitting there and feeling, drowning myself in the beautiful music. And it goes from 1 to basically it's got all Final Fantasy music, and I think it has a song from 13 too. I'm not sure if it has anything from 14, but there's quite a good selection of songs in here, and the DLC is just going to add more to it, and you really need to go and get this game. But yeah, that's basically Theatrhythm Final Fantasy, and sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but yeah, don't hold me on that, but don't hold me on what I said, because I made it sound like utter crap, but trust me, it is absolutely fantastic. If you're a huge Final Fantasy fan, especially the love for the music, just go out and get the game. Try a demo if you have wireless connection, which a lot of people have, but just in case you haven't, then you really need to like somehow get hold of this game and play it, because you know, maybe it's not for everyone, but it is such a fantastic game. Anyway, that's that. Now, for console games, not handheld, I bought Max Payne 3. Now, I wasn't going to get this yet. I wasn't going to get it at the time. I think I waited about a couple of weeks. I've just stood on my TV remote, but I was going to wait a couple of weeks, and I thought, you know what, I want this game. I need it, because I love Max Payne 1. Max Payne 2 was okay. I didn't really play it all myself. I watched my little brother actually complete that game, so but he's Max Payne 3. And I tell you, the campaign on this is absolutely amazing. The bullet time is absolutely amazing. The story, the gameplay, the gunfights, it's just, this is awesome. And yeah, it is truly fantastic. And the multiplayer is so good. When I first ever played this online, I got absolutely owned on it. But when I got used to it, yeah, it's not hard to get used to, but you know, when I got to play it, I was kind of tired, and I thought, you know what, I'm playing it anyway. But when I did get to play it, it was absolutely superb. The online is amazing. If you've got it, PM me on either Facebook or Twitter, which I should have linked to my YouTube, or PM me on YouTube, your gamer tag, and we should totally play it, because it is awesome. And if you haven't got it, go out and get it right now. Like, I mean, either pause the video or close the browser down, shut down your PC, and just go out and buy it, because it's pretty cheap now. So yeah, and especially if you're huge into your third person shooters, which I am. And I'm scared that this video is just, well, my video camera is, well, my phone is going to die because it's on 42 minutes, and sorry for the length. Another game which absolutely got slated, it's made by Silicon Knights, who, you know, obviously made the awesomely Eternal Darkness. I better pronounce that right, because that game was absolutely amazing and one of my favourite GameCube games. They also helped, well actually I think, yeah, they made it and Konami produced, and that's Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes on GameCube, or they both, you know, merged together and played it. Played it? I'm just talking crap. But yeah, that's just a few of their games. I think they made a couple more, I'm not too sure on that. But anyway, X-Men Destiny. And this game got so much crap, it literally dropped price in like 2 weeks. Like, I seen this for £30, then 2 weeks later it was 15, and then I actually got this for a tenner with the code. Well, obviously with the code, but yeah, I got it for a tenner, and it's not that bad. I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was quite cool. I love the characters. To me, they got the characters down flawlessly. The combat was a bit, there could have been more variety, but you know, like I say, every game can be quite competitive, repetitive. Like, look at COD for instance. Come on, that's like one of the most repetitive games ever in history, and you know, people go out and like play that like it's the best game in existence, which it isn't. Even though I'm excited for Black Ops 2. Like I say, I'm not a huge Call of Duty fan at all. The only true Call of Duties I've ever loved, and actually by Treyarch, and it's Call of Duty 3, Black Ops, and it looks like I'm going to love Black Ops 2, but only time will tell. I'm not a huge fan of Modern Warfare series, blah blah blah. But anyway, this isn't about COD, this is about X-Men Destiny. And this game is awesome. I love I can't really say customize it. Well, there is quite a bit of customization, but nothing like, say, Saints Row outfit customization or GTA outfit customization, stuff like that. But you can find a lot of costumes. You can find exchange, I think they're called, and you basically choose different powers. You can have like the powers of Wolverine. Well, basically the characters in the game, and it adds, you know, a lot of fun depending on which one you want to pick. Like if you pick Quicksilver's speed, you can actually put, I think it's double tap. It might be a different button because I haven't played it in quite a bit, but like basically it makes you sprint like his speed, or if you pick Iceman's power, you can slide across the floor and stuff like that. It's really awesome, and it's just, to me, I thought it was a really good game. And if you can get it for quite cheap, don't pass on it. You know, pick it up. You might enjoy it. But I thought it was a really cool game. And yeah. Next up is the awesomely amazing Lollipop Chainsaw. Yeah, I got this game when it was released. I'm a bit annoyed the fact that it actually dropped considerably a couple of days later, which was annoying. But you know, this game is worth full retail. It's such an awesome game. Yeah, fair enough, you're playing as like what looks like a slutty cheerleader, but you know, this game is such an awesome hack and slash. I mean, you know, a woman with a chainsaw and zombies and chopping them and doing awesome combos and all the glittery effects on the screen, and your boyfriend's a head. He's just a talking head. Which is, you know, this game's hilarious. It's got a lot of fun factor in, you know, you can get this game for buttons basically, so go out and get it and love it because it's quite an awesome game. Well, to me, it's an absolute awesome game, but you know, everyone's tastes are different, but I do recommend you pick this up. Anyway, next up is a movie that I absolutely hate. Right, but it's a video game. But a lot of people love this movie. Like, don't get me wrong, when they're making a comic book movie, you know, I accept change, but at least make sense of it. Don't make them, you know, the main character an absolute idiot. And don't, you know, they just got it completely wrong, in my opinion. And this is coming from a guy who absolutely loved the comic books when he was growing up and absolutely read them. I didn't really pay much attention to the TV shows. I did watch them every now and then when I was a kid. But yeah, I know they ruined the movies. A lot of the movies. They ruined Daredevil, Fantastic Four, Ghost Rider. Well, Ghost Rider one wasn't that bad, but they could have picked someone else other than Nicolas Cage, who is in everything these days. Punisher, the Thomas Jane one, which I didn't like, and other various ones. But anyway, it's The Amazing Spider-Man. And yeah, I didn't like the movie, and a lot of people are going to disagree with me because a lot of people actually put it up how amazing this was. Ironically, amazing. Forgot to reverse in the camera, but it should go up normally. Anyway, The Amazing Spider-Man, and this game is absolutely amazing. It is amazing. The web slinging, you know, it's a different style from other ones. Well, it's the same basis, but it's like different style. It looks cool when you're web slinging. The combat system is pretty solid. The storyline it's good, but I don't like the whole cross species thing. Like, the character designs look a bit crap, and I'm glad you can change a horrible costume because I just don't like his new costume. And there's various different costumes that you can unlock in this game, and it also includes the Future Foundation, but the colours are reversed. Instead of white then black, it's black then white, which it's still awesome, but I preferred the original Future Foundation costume. But that's my favourite one at the moment. There's quite a few other ones, but if you want this game and debate whether to get it or not, trust me, it looks as awesome as it does when you watch a YouTube video. And to me, I love the Spider-Man games, apart from Fendor 4, because that game sucked. But I love superhero games, from like Wolverine to X-Men Legends, X2, Wolverine's Revenge. Iron Man was okay, it wasn't that amazing, but it was still pretty decent. Batman, Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, they were absolutely outstanding, fantastic games. Give this a chance, because it truly is an awesome game, and I couldn't be any more happier with it. Apart from, I don't like the movie, but sometimes the games are better than the movie. Sometimes it works out that way, but yeah. Next up is Captain America Super Soldier, which the movie should have been called that, because I'm one of them classic people that actually know the original Avengers, right? He was like in the second recruitment along with Black Panther. That should have been the title of the movie. Not First Avenger. I think that's what it's called. Hold on, just get the Blu-ray out here. Yeah, the First Avenger. Ant-Man and the Wasp were there before him. But anyway, Captain America Super Soldier. Now this, surprisingly, is a fantastic game. The battle system is it's very similar to Batman Arkham City and Arkham Asylum, obviously. But it borrows heavily from that, and it's such a fantastic combat system. I recommend every superhero game should, if it's going to be a hand-to-hand combat sort of game, it should have something as awesome as Batman Arkham City. That game is outstanding. But I'll talk a bit about that anyway soon. But this game got it for very cheap, and I've seen 4 as well, but I've watched a lot of gameplay videos of that, and it just looks so crap. But I'll end up getting it, but not as of yet. But this game, it's got an awesome combat system. The story is quite interesting. It's not very challenging if you're looking for a very challenging game, but it is a very fun, simplistic game. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. Next up is Final Fantasy: The Crystal Bearers. Crystal Chronicles: The Crystal Bearers, yeah. Never played this, so I can't really say anything. But I found it for £10. So, and every time I've asked for Final Fantasy games when I go into my local game store, they're like, "Oh well, I thought, the guy I talked to at the time said, I thought you weren't interested in the Wii." But I love the Wii. It's such an awesome console. It's so underrated. I mean, come on. Anyway, I got that. And towards my Final Fantasy collection. Anyway, next up is, I should have showed this because it's an Xbox game and now I have to yeah. But anyway, I am not a massive fan of this game series at all. In fact, I've hated a lot of them. I didn't really like Graw and Graw 2, but Ghost Recon Future Soldier is absolutely, it's probably one of the best third-person shooters out this generation, and it's such awesome. I mean, I haven't played the single player yet. Apparently it's co-op, but I haven't actually played the campaign. but the online is absolutely flawless. I love everything from the customization of your weapons and stuff like that, to the game modes and teamwork. Yeah, you get some idiots online, but you know, you get that on a lot of online games. But this game is absolutely fantastic, and I recommend getting it. Well, that's a lot of recommendations, isn't it? Anyways, picked up Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Had this before, thought it was an outstanding game, and then I sold it. I don't know why. I never even completed it. I got quite far into it, but I, for some reason, got rid of it, like you do back then, and I finally got it back and found it for quite cheap. So, yay! Next up is, I've said this, I called it X2, even though it's called X-Men 2. But yeah, basically, it's Wolverine's Revenge. And this game is absolutely amazing. There's quite a lot of... I remember stealth part of the game where you're not allowed to get caught. Basically, you have to retry the mission all over if you get caught. And to me, that was one of the best parts in that game. And basically, it's Wolverine. You know, Wolverine. Who doesn't love Wolverine? Well, Wolverine's one of my favourite Marvel characters ever, other than Gambit, out of X-Men, and no, the X-Men universe. Right, well, you know, obviously there's Deadpool, which is getting his own game, which is going to be absolutely amazing. You know, it's Deadpool. What much do I have to say? What much more do I have to say? It's Deadpool. It's going to be awesome. And you know, Spider-Man is one of my faves. Iron Man. I would say Hulk, but I liked him. I love him. I love Hulk, but I wouldn't say he's in my top 5. Probably in my top 10 or 15. But yeah, anyway. Luke Cage, which is one of my favourite Marvel characters. But anyway, X-Men 2, Wolverine's Revenge, such an awesome hack and slash, stealth, blah 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 game. And last of our PS2 games, I got, wow, this is nearly 1 hour long. Awesome, I must ramble on a lot. Next up is 2 games in the Final Fantasy series on PS2. Guess you guess what they are already anyway. And it's Final Fantasy X, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I'm willing to give it another try. Gritting my teeth, because I did not actually... When I first ever played this, I didn't actually find it as fantastic as everyone else did, so... yeah, but whatever. Final Fantasy X, and then the most crappiest sequel ever. What? I just noticed the sticker on it as well. 9 out of 10. Really? Really? You're gonna give this game 9 out of 10? Who the hell rated this? Official, right? PlayStation 2 official magazine. Really? You really gonna rate this now? I can't peel the sticker off. Right. Final Fantasy X-2. Right, I seen this for very cheap, like literally cheap. Like I could have thrown a penny at it and I would have got it. Right, but anyway. Yeah. You might like it. That's okay with you, but me, I hate that game. I remember getting that game, coming home, like excited because you know 10 wasn't all that bad. It was, you know, not as good as, you know, like 7 or yeah, 7. Yeah, good one, Brian. You know, like 5. Final Fantasy 5 was amazing. Final Fantasy 6 was amazing. Final Fantasy 4 was amazing. Final Fantasy 1 and 2, 3. You know, they're amazing. Final Fantasy 8. You know what? I'm just gonna clear this up. Final Fantasy VIII. It was okay. It was, you know, it was a decent game. It had me captivated enough to play through the whole thing, so it kind of being that bad. But it's, to me, it's not as good as what it gets made out to be. Then Final Fantasy IX, which was absolutely amazing. Then 10, which is the same effect as, you know, what 8, but I didn't really play through the whole thing. I got pretty close to the end. But 10-2 can go on. Basically, 10-2 can go on fuck itself. But I'm a completionist. If I'm going to get a game in the series, I need them all. So, yeah. Anyways, last 2 games of what I'm going to show you. I might have got more to show, but I can't really remember them because it's been that long. And I got them quite early, and this has just made a new friggin' video, which is awesome. 50 seconds in, great. So obviously I can only record in 1 hour segments, I think. But anyway, these last games are, I'm actually pretty amazed at finding these out in the wild. Like, I mean, in my area, it's shit to find games out in the wild. So, I'm really happy to find these out in the wild. I'm going to keep saying that because it sounds so stupid. But yeah, I got The Legend of Zelda. That's it. Yeah, The Legend of Zelda. I don't know why I was going to try and add onto that, but yeah, The Legend of Zelda. I got this boxed, and that's it. It's not complete. I didn't get the manuals, the maps, or anything like that, but the box is a bit past itself. Looks like it had sellotape on it. But yeah, it's box. But it does have a dust flap in there, but it's like stuck in there. But yeah, it's the cartridge is in mint, absolutely mint condition. I don't know if you can hear that, but it does sound a bit loose. But I did see it working in the shop. But I paid a price that, to me, you know, it might be worth it, but to me it wasn't worth it, and I've been told it's not worth it for the first one. I paid £32.50. I've seen it in the wild. I thought these games go quite a bit. I'm not going to buy them off eBay because how much they usually go for, and I thought I'd take a gamble, and £32.50. It wouldn't go lower. Basically, the second one was 40, that was 30, I knocked them down £5, so. Is that £32.50? It basically said, I'll sell you them both for £32.50. Wow. Well, it's like 14 minutes past 2 in the morning, so, you know, I'm quite tired now as well, so. Don't diss my math skills. Yeah, anyway, what am I doing? Right, I'm going to try and be delicate with this one. Wow, I didn't know you got that. I got Adventure of Link, and the box it's still quite tight, but you know, it's still good. It's still holding itself, and the front is, you know, pretty awesome compared to that one over there. And the back is pretty awesome. It's still all, you know, it's a pretty good box. And I have this inside, which I don't know if this is part of the original packaging or what, but I got this inside. Which I didn't realise, but yeah, that's quite awesome. Wait, where's that's the box. And this, actually, let me read on the back if you get anything. Right, okay. I don't know if you get a map with this, because I didn't. So if you didn't, it's not, my copy isn't actually complete. But it came with a dust flap. Came with please don't fall off there. It's like literally right here. And it's balanced on a lot of games. But I don't want to rip this. But it came with this original, it came with this poster that you apparently get with it. Now, I can't remember this. You know, when I had it as a kid, I can't remember the box and crap, so sorry for my lack of knowledge on the content of this, but we did own it. Well, my brothers owned it, and you know, I played it. I thought it was, you know, considering the flack a lot of people give it and a lot of good that people give it, but a lot of flack that actual, you know, people actually give this, it's not that bad. Like, I mean, come on, it brought something new to the Zelda series. Yeah, it didn't work. A lot of people call it the black sheep of the family, but I actually thought it was quite good. So, but that fight with Darkling, fuck you. But yeah, it came with the manual, which, you know, it's not best amazing condition, but it's not a rip, it's more of a stain. But I daren't clean that with anything in case I ruin it. So yeah, but that's the manual. And the cartridge is in absolute pristine condition. Like, didn't it just feel so awesome touching this cartridge? But yeah, it's in absolute, and it doesn't have that, you know, that tapping sound that Legend of Zelda had. But yeah, I basically found these in a while, £32.50 each. Wasn't gonna really pass them up. Well, I was gonna wait 2 weeks to get it, but you know, they could have been gone by then. But you know, I got them. Whatever. That's the only thing that's wrong with this flapping, so it's kind of hard to put it in without damaging it. And not to rub it in your face, right, Liam, Liam the Donovan Viper, right? But like, I'm basically mentioning that Liam wanted this. He put on Facebook when I uploaded the picture. I said to him that I'm probably not going to get rid of it, but if I ever do, he has first dibs on this. And no, screw it, give me 1 million pounds. No, I'm really joking, man. But if I do ever eventually get rid of this, Liam, you will be the first ever person to ever know, and we'll work something out. But until that day comes, this bitch is mine. But yeah, finally got these. Really happy with them. As all the collection seems to be moving at a very smidge, considering I still need quite a lot in the collection, but my Final Fantasy collection is actually moving forward quite a bit, so which is happy, because you know, out of the Zelda games and Final Fantasy games, I'm actually way more to Final Fantasy, because there's more games in that series I enjoy a lot more than, like, I love the first Zelda. The second Zelda was, like, it was great. Link to the Past was great. Ocarina of Time was great. Majora's Mask, it was good. It wasn't, like, to me it wasn't amazing, but it was good. Twilight Princess, I wasn't really fond of that, but I only played on the Wii, and I didn't really, it didn't really grasp me. Plus the wolf bit was kind of crappy. I thought, not diss it majorly, maybe I just didn't give it that much time or thought, but that aspect of it, yeah. Skyward Sword, I love Skyward Sword. I love Skyward Sword. I thought it was a really good game. I got the limited edition with the gold Wii remote or Wiimote. Keep it golden, man. Keep it golden. But yeah. Anyways, I got that. I thought it was good. The only thing I had a problem with was the flight. That was it. Like, I'm a big guy, man. I'm a bit out of shape. I can't hold this remote like this and be like, I mean, I have to hold it like this, and you have to slightly tilt it. You have to like go down and drop up. You have to like hold it out. Sometimes it can be quite long, and I'm like. But yeah, that's the only problem I have, the flight. But other than that, it's such an awesome game. Which is funny because it kind of goes like that. Like, my favourite all-time Zelda game is Link to the Past. My second is close with Ocarina of Time, and to be honest, I think that comes close to my third. But that's just me. Oracle of Ages and Seasons were good, but Wind Waker was fantastic. I thought that was a good game. But yeah, to me, Final Fantasy, I swear a bit more, but like I say, can't really compare them both, which I'm not trying to do, but I'm just saying, like, I'm swearing more at Final Fantasy, plus you can get them for like buttons, so I want to get them first. But yeah, anyway, shut up, Brian. Anyway, that is it. I might have no, I don't think I do. That's basically it. That's all I've had since the time I stopped doing a video. So yeah, I've got like I've been getting these weird chest pains sort of thing. So that's part of my illness. So yeah. But this is, I don't know when I'll do another video, but this is basically to say sorry for taking the absolute mick in posting a video, and there will be more. There will certainly be a lot more. I'm planning on doing some remember what it's called, Brian? You know what, this is going to be a 2-part video. This is like basically the second part, but I'm going to upload them both at the same time. I'm going to tell you my Steam games, but basically I'm going to do some like video recording stuff. Do with games. I can't see what's on my PC, so I'm trying to have a look. And apparently Steam is already running on another computer, which is impossible. It keeps doing this. Don't know why I'm talking like this, so I'm gonna have to go in a task manager. Where's Steam? There is 98k. Wow, you're getting ended. And you're getting reloaded. Basically, Steam summer sale, not the best sale ever. Unfortunately, last year's sale was so much better. And I'm going to tell you the games because I can't really show you because I would probably drop my phone and everything is literally in the way of my monitor, so I might kinda basically, well, I'll just rub my nose again. I got some of the sale games and I got Armour 2 and Armour 2 Operation Arrowhead, but I got them in combined ops, and it seems it's updated Team Fortress 2, like always. Right, anyway, I got combined operations. Wow, I've gone completely pitch black. Anyways, I got, there we go, I'll upload that for a bit. I got combined operations of Armour 2. Armour 2, you stop saying that game, Brian. But yeah, I got that in this Steam summer sale. The only reason I actually got that was Days, which, to be honest, I think that's actually one of the only reasons a lot of people get that game. But I did play that game a little bit, single player. I think I played the first one, apparently for 12 minutes, which is completely false. Because I played, oh no, yeah, that is right, sorry. I played Armour 2 Operation Arrowhead for like 2 hours on its own. No, not 2 hours on its own, sorry, about an hour on its own. About the other hour was like getting killed repeatedly on Days. But yeah, you know, they're actually pretty good first person shooters. So I think you can switch to third because Days is third. So yeah. I might be completely wrong. Wow. Okay, whatever. Bastion, I have this on Xbox, but it was quite cheap on Steam, and Bastion is such an awesome top-down view action RPG adventure game. Can you say that? I'm just gonna go with that. But yeah, I got Ben there, Dan that. Don't know. I haven't played that actually. Apparently I played it, but I haven't played it. Bit Trip Beat, because I bought the wrong one before. I bought Bit Trip Runner, and it was kind of crappy. But I finally got Bit Trip Beat, and it's absolutely fantastic. I'll probably do a gameplay video to show you how much I suck on that game. Next, I got Borderlands 4-pack. It was £15 for 4 of the games, and you know, why not? Like, I forgot who I gifted this game right now. I bought it 4-pack. I gifted one to I gifted one to my nephew Kieran, and I gifted one to Chris, my good friend Chris. You know, Chris Sanderson, who I mentioned earlier, littledoc.com, or in the last video, depending on how I upload these. And I have one spare copy left. I was going to gift it to someone else, but I got told not to, because they might not put the time into it. So I have one up for grabs, basically, and I don't know what to do with it. So, and I know quite a few of you might ask if you can have it, but I don't know. So, but yeah, I don't know if I've mentioned the game, but Borderlands Game of the Year edition. 4 copies for £15, and you know, that's pretty cheap for the Game of the Year edition. I also offered it to another friend of mine, Andrew Plummer, but apparently his laptop won't run it, so it's a bit unfortunate, because I really wanted to give it to him, because he is a big Borderlands fan. So basically, I have one up for grabs. It's Game of the Year edition, and I don't know what to do. So yeah. Next is the Cursed Crusade. I don't know if I actually got that in the Steam sale. I might have got that just in a normal sale, but I got that. Anyway, I haven't played on it. It looked kind of cool, so got that. In the Steam sale, I got DC Universe Online. It's free to play now. Well, it's been free to play for a while, but I bought an expansion pack on it, which you get the Green Lantern powers and Flash powers and another power, and it was quite cheap, so you know I got that. There was quite a kerfuffle with the code at first when it got put on, but after that, yeah. I didn't get this in the Steam sale. The game I'm about to mention called Dead Hard, but I did get it in the sale. It's basically, am I thinking of the right game? Don't hold me on this. No, I'm on about the completely wrong game, but there's Dead Hard. I might have had that a while. I don't think I actually played it for some reason. But yeah, it's there. Dirt 3, didn't get that in the Steam sale, got that free with my new gaming PC. In the sale, this game's in the sale though. I got Dreamfall, The Longest Journey. I actually think, I remember this being an Xbox game. I'm pretty sure it was an Xbox original game, and that's where I first played it. But you got Dreamfall, and you got a sequel or the prequel to it, one of the two. You got that in the pack, and that was about, I think it was £3.45 for that. I'm not too sure on that, but yeah. Next is the Fear collection. I got the Fear collection. I forgot how much that was. I think it was £6.99. I might be wrong. It might have been more, it might have been less. But I got the Fear pack. I already have Fear 1 and 2, but this came, you know, with the Perseus Mandate and Extraction Point and Fear 3, which I don't have. Well, I do now on Steam, but I don't have it on console, which was, you know, that's a bonus. Getting all those for like such a cheap price, so that was quite cool. The other Steam bundle I got was Fallout 1, 2 and Tactics. I'm a huge fan of Fallout 1 and 2, which was, I think it was originally made by Interplay. It's such, oh, you think the Fallout 3 was released in 2000, sorry, I'm just reading this. Fallout 3 is suddenly one of the best looking games on earth. Fallout 3 was released in 2008. In that time, all kinds of gorgeous video games have come and gone, including Bethesda's own Skyrim, which I'll talk about soon. But you wouldn't tell by looking at these screens. You'd think they were for Fallout 4, a thing I'm pretty sure it doesn't even exist yet. That's the power and beauty. Read more. I'm not going to click that link, but you know, it should bring out Fallout 4. Hopefully don't make it anything like New Vegas, because I didn't really like that at all. But mainly because there was, well yeah, you can always say there's quite a lot of bugs in them games, but you know, Fallout 3 to me was an awesome step up from number 2, where, you know, New Vegas seemed like a drop back. It should have been DLC in my opinion, but yeah, anyway. It would be awesome if they did bring a Fallout. But yeah, Fallout 1, 2 and Tactics. Tactics not being that great a game at all. But yeah. New additions, this went in the Steam sale. At least I don't think it was. And it's Far Cry 1 and 2. Got these for basically the price of a second-hand PS2 game, which is worth like, what, £5? I think I got it for that. In the Steam sale, again, I got Final Fantasy XI Ultimate Collection Abyssea Edition, if I'm saying that right. Technically, right, I'll tell you a little story. My mate has basically 5 million copies of this game. No, he hasn't got that many, but he had quite a lot of copies of it. You know, he had the Xbox version, he had the, you know, the 2007, 8, 9 edition or whatever you call them. And he gave me it from a Final Fantasy collection, but that game went missing. I don't know if he actually, you know, took it back by mistake, because, you know, he's got that many, he won't be able to, like, basically remember, because he has quite a few, because I think some of them were broke, or he used the code and he, you know, he forgot his account or whatever. Some reason behind it anyway. But he might have took it back, I might have lost it, you know. Fuck knows what happened to that game, right? But basically, I got told to buy it. It was only £10.49, I think it was. It might not have been part of the sale. It might have just been just a normal sale, but it was £10 something, and I bought it off Steam. So I played a little bit. It's quite outdated. So that's just, you know, that's maybe just me, but I played Final Fantasy 14, and when I first ever played that game, my first ever PC that I bought myself kind of sucked. But the second PC I bought after it burnt out, I could not play anything. That's why I bought this PC I have now. And yeah, play 14. 14's quite a good game. I'm going to buy another membership for that, because my mate likes to play it, and I got really into it. When I like to play MMOs with people, I don't like to play on my own. I kind of get bored of them. The only one I didn't get bored of, strangely, was Star Wars. It just felt like you could play that on your own. Star Wars: The Old Republic I'm talking about, which is fantastic. Pardon me. But yeah, anyway, Final Fantasy 11. Damn. That's quite a pain. Sorry, my chest is starting to hurt. Anyway, I got Gemini Rue. Whatever, I think I got that in the Steam sale. If not, I got it in some sort of sale, and it was very cheap, about £1, £2, somewhere along that line. What else did I get? Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, which I haven't given it much chance yet, but when I first played it, it was kind of not as good as I thought it was going to be. But anyway, yeah, I only paid a couple of quid for it, so yeah. Next, part of the Dreamfall bundle, I got The Longest Journey. That was the other game. I can't remember if it's a sequel or a prequel. I've never actually played this one, so that's something to look forward to. A lot of these games that I'm mentioning, I'm actually going to do videos of them. So, well, you're going to see some gameplay videos of them. Next is Nation Red, which is a pretty good game. It's like a horde game where you verse hordes and hordes of zombies, and basically you can put, it's like got different difficulties. Sometimes horde games usually don't. They usually increase in difficulty, but you can actually put it on easy, normal, hard. It's got a pretty good online to it, but the time I played it in was pretty good. Like, I played 84 minutes of it, and I enjoyed every moment I played that game. Next is Orcs Must Die. Haven't played this yet. Got it for, I think it was 50% off, something like that. It was in the Steam summer sale, but I got a lot. It was like quite cheap, so I thought I'd get it, and plus it was in my wanted list, my wish list on Steam, so I eventually got it. Haven't played it yet, so I can't really say anything about it. Next is Payday the Heist. I got a 4 bundle. A 4 game bundle of that. I think that was £15 as well. I can't really remember. Don't hold me on this. But I give one to my good friend Chris Sanderson. I give one to his brother Rick, and I also give one to Tony Yippee. And I think I give one to Tony Yippee. I might give one to Tony Yippee. I hope I gave it to Tony Yippee. Because I did promise. Well, I didn't say I promised it. When we were on Xbox speaking, which we need to do again very soon. Because, yeah. Anyway, I did send him one. What I remember. So hurry up and get it. Get it downloaded so we can play this. Jason Harney, we need to play it too. Because I noticed you off that game. I can see it right now. You have 5 friends who play this game. Who's that? JTH M53. Whoever you are, if you watch my videos, we need to play this game. Payday the Heist. Such an awesome game. And I suck at it, but it's fun. What I might have got, I don't know if I got these ones in the Steam sale, but it's basically Painkiller. The Painkiller series. You get Painkiller Overdose, Black Edition, Recurring, Evil, Redemption, and Resurrection, which Painkiller's one of my favourite first person shooters, which is in the same kind of styles like Duke Nukem, Doom, Quake kind of thing. It's kind of like, yeah. Next is Red Faction. I got that for £7, I think it was. You get Red Faction 1, 2, which are my all-time favourite Red Faction games. Red Faction Guerrilla, which I hope I'm saying that right, but I love that game. I admit to say I love that game. I thought that game was okay. The single player was good. My youngest brother, absolutely loves that game. But I didn't like the online. The online kind of killed it. Armageddon, I haven't played it, but I'm looking forward to getting into it. The next series bundle I got was the Stalker series, Call of Pripyat, Clear Sky, and Shadow of Chernobyl. I hope I'm saying that right. Chernobyl. Yeah, I'm shit. Anyway, basically got them. I kind of remember Stalker, and I kind of don't remember it, but yeah. What else? I got the Thief collection. Although I have Thief 2 box and complete, I got the bundle off Steam because it was very cheap. You got Thief 2, Thief Gold, and Thief Deadly Shadows. Absolutely love the Thief series. One of the best first person stealth games. Pickpocketing, roaming through castles, sewers, and stuff like that, which really caught my attention, and it was really it's really awesome. In the bundle with that Ben Nat Dan Nat, I got Time Gentlemen Please. That came with it. I think that came with it, and a couple of quid got them. Most of these games I didn't actually pay for. Like, my mother bought them for me as well, so that was quite awesome. Torchlight. Yeah, I got Torchlight, which is supposed to be a kind of RPG dungeon crawler, maybe. I'm not too sure on that, but yeah. Next is Transformers War of Cybertron. I've actually wanted to play this game for a while. I didn't want to play it at first because some of the Transformer games that I played are quite crap, like the movie ones. But I played the PS2 one, which was just simply called Transformers, which I remember, and my little brother had that collector's edition. But you know, as time goes on, you sell stuff. Plus, I'm the only major game collector fully in my family, apart from my brother Richard, which has kind of got quite a good selection of Xbox 360 games. My little brother Jamie has quite a few, not majorly, but quite a few. And you know, I'm like the main game collector, so. But I want to get that game back on PS2. And anyways, that game was awesome. Transformers War of Cybertron, played it, fantastic. Such I wish I never passed up on this game because it's such a great game. And the character designs and everything, awesome. Gameplay is awesome. Everything about that game is awesome, and you will see that in future video gameplay kind of things. And didn't get this in the sale, but I did get this. I did it quite a long time ago, and it's the Witcher Enhanced Edition, not the Witcher 2, just the Witcher Enhanced Edition, because I had the second one. I played this. I remember playing it back in the day. It was quite good, but you know, it's kind of a bit dated now. So, but it's still a decent game. Anyway, last game I got in the actual sale was Ys, the Oath of Felghana, or Feljana, or Felghana, or if you want to say it, you know, whatever. I got that at the Steam sale, and I think it's a rehash of the third one, like with updated visuals and stuff like that. And it's an absolutely amazing game. I haven't played much of the Ys games at all, but I have heard a lot of good things about them. So yeah, that's basically it, and sorry for dragging on for how long I have. But yeah, that is basically it. And the last things I want to mention is I bought the Harley Quinn's Revenge for Batman Arkham City, which is an absolutely amazing add-on, and I recommend you go and buy it if you have that game. If not, I think it comes with the Game of the Year edition. I'm not too sure on that, but it is an amazing. It's quite short. I mean, it could have been a lot longer, but you know, you get to play as Robin. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't played it, but you play as Robin and he's kick-ass in it, so yeah, go and get it. And Skyrim, I got... Ow, that is right. I got Dawnguard, but I haven't played it yet. So, but I've heard good things about it. Apparently I'm disconnected from Xbox Live. How awesome. Give me time. I have a few Xbox Live arcade games I need to mention that I have. Yeah, I think this is going to be a 2-part video because this is like 39 minutes in about 10 seconds. So, and Xbox really is not signing in. Drag it on, but yeah, right, it's signed in. Yeah, my Virgin Media is like kind of been screwing up a lot. So the trouble I've had with their customer services, I've phoned them multiple times. You know, some of them have been really helpful. Some of them have just messed me about. Some of them have even hanged up the phone on me. So whatever. Finally, I got a nice guy, and he actually offered to send me out a router, which will come in 3 to 5 days. So it's been about, I think it's been 2 days already. So you know, you can just wait for them. Anyways, these are the arcade games I want to say, and it's the first one's Deadlight, which is a really good side-scrolling platformer style survival horror, you could say. Basically, you're a guy in 80s. Oh crap! I just played the game. It's based on like the 80s time, and basically the world's overcome by zombies, and you have to survive. And it's such a fantastic story. I remember when I played the trial, and I kind of debated whether I wanted to actually buy the game or I just wanted to, you know, wait on it. But you know, it overcame, and I really got the need to play the game. And I'm so glad that it's well worth the money, and it's probably one of the best arcade games to be released on Xbox, possibly this year, other than, you know, a few other titles, when it decides to load. So yeah, stupid me for clicking play on it. I think the other game I got was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, which is up to date version. Actually, it's an up to date version of the first game, but it's not just the first game. It actually has elements of the second game in there, and to me, I thought it worked really well together. A lot of people, a few people I've seen on Facebook posting up stuff saying that it was kind of choppy, it was kind of crappy, but I thought, in my personal opinion, I thought it was absolutely flawless. So, but that's just me. Classic Tony Hawk's, that's it. Next one is obviously one of the most addictive games ever. I had this on PC and I absolutely bummed the hell out of this game, but it got released on Xbox quite a lot considering, but it is absolutely amazing. Minecraft Xbox 360 edition it's really well made and works really well on a controller. I might as well not say anything about it because there's like 10 billion, over exaggerating, 10 billion, well probably not, but there's millions of videos out there, so go and check that out if you haven't played it before. But if you have, and again, if you have it on Xbox, let me know and we could play it together sometime. If you have a server on the PC, now that I've got, you know, a decent PC, my last PC couldn't even run that game. If you have a server on the PC version, you know, let me know, PM me or something, and maybe I could come and play. Yeah, and maybe you could make me admin. You know, make me admin. Well, you don't have to, but you know, make me admin because I like to make a lot of pixel art, and you know, maybe I can make some pixel art all over the place for you. But that's one of the main things I love about Minecraft is just, you know, unlimited possibilities. I like spawning stuff to make it because, well, actually, you don't have to do that now. With the new update, you can actually find cocoa beans everywhere on trees. So that's pretty awesome. Like, I mean, I've recently played on it, you know, through Hamachi with my nephew Kieran, and we came across the jungle and we just found millions. Well, not millions. We found about 94, possibly a little bit more. But we found a lot, and it was awesome. Like, I mean, you could only find cocoa beans in dungeons before, or literally do the duplication glitch. But yeah, and I can't wait for these updates to come to the Xbox version. Anyway, the next game after that is Gotham City Imposters. I played a bit of this a while back and I wanted it, but I for some reason I kind of forgot about it, sort of. And I've recently just bought it and I suck. Yeah. No, anyways, it's a really good game, but I'm pretty shit at it. Funny story about this game. One of my most hated games ever, for my own reasons. A lot of people love it. I hate it, but it is Crysis. And the funny thing about this game, I didn't actually buy this. I went to buy Sonic the Hedgehog 2 Sonic the Hedgehog 4 episode 2, and for some stupid ass reason it reverted and I bought Crysis. So I have no idea what happened there, but whatever. And next is Alex Kidd and Co, and that's really all I can remember buying on that. Oh, and others, PlayStation 3, I bought PlayStation Plus. Yes, I didn't buy it, my mother bought me it, but basically I got PlayStation Plus. And all the free goodies that come out for that game. And